Hello, ladies, gents, and wolves in sheep's clothing. There's a playthrough of Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. It's kind of a prelude to the actual thing that I want to do, which is play through Dark Souls 2 blind. We're going to load my main character, WildTits, and ignore Iron Balls. He is my, strength-based guy. I made, this is right after, let's get rid of that cursor, please. The only mod I have on is DS Fix, like, you have to play freaking Dark Souls. This is a dexterity based character. We're starting on New Game Plus. Get the dungeon key and let's get started wiping out this freaking asylum. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It is so incredibly good, and it's not that the game is good, the game is freaking special. There's a lot of words that have been said about that. There's a lot of videos that you can watch on the lore and all the amazing things that are happening throughout this game. One of the reasons why it's so special is it doesn't even tell you that these things are happening. You can find them, you can piece them together. The game doesn't give a shit about explaining anything to you. It's just there for the world, for you to discover it. And I must admit that on the first playthrough I did not get most of it. It was just getting through the game, and apparently we cannot turn human yet, so that's okay. She's anyway, WildTits. She's a dex-based character, a dexterity-based character. Let's check out the stats, please. She's a dexterity-based character. Her soul level's 90 right now. I did quite a lot of grinding. I have all the souls from killing Win, and lots of endurance. That's what I pumped at the beginning, and now I've been just throwing lots of points into dexterity to keep upgrading my damage. I put a little bit of vitality, but for the most part I have not upgraded anything else other than to have a few attunement slots. I don't think we can open this yet. Yeah, that's what I figured. Anyway, I am controlling the game with mouse and keyboard, and oh yeah, that's right, you also need a DSM fix, the Dark Souls mouse fix, so you can control the game okay. The first time I played this game, oh that's right, now that we have the Uchi Katana, that's my weapon of choice. I also have the Chaos Fire Sword. I think it's called Chaos Fire Sword. I don't remember exactly. But thanks to being able to kill this demon right away, we are able to grab that giant demon's great hammer that of course I cannot wield. Let's see what the actual requirements of that is. Why? It has a B for strength parameters. For instance, strength is actually not that bad. Of course, I cannot wield it, but Iron Balls, he's actually able to wield that. And something that I do have is the Golden Tracer on my offhand, because it has some badass secondary attacks that I absolutely love. It's really dual wielding in Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 1 is honestly not that viable. It's cool as hell, but it's not really viable if you want to survive on a reliable way. but it's cool as hell, so I like having that. And the other thing that I do have is the what was it called? I have used it so often. Oh man, where is it even? The Quelaag's Fury Sword, and with 10 humanity, you get a nice boost to damage. I don't want to grab that. That is actually the super shitty shield. We're going to just run after this guy and murder the crap out of him. There you go, you fool. You thought you could escape. I think that will be, yeah, the scimitar, because this is the Wanderer. I really love the moveset of curved swords. So that's what I have used. And the main character that let me tell you the story of how I got into this game, which was the very first character I made was also a dexterity based character, which I didn't know at the time. I was just pumping the stats that I thought would help me. There's an enormous boulder descending upon there, so I don't want to be dealing with that. Estus Flask is much better than what you can give me, Oscar. This is the guy that frees you from the very first, from the cell that you show up in. He throws down a corpse that has the dungeon key, assuming it's a guard. Has the dungeon key, and it frees you from it. He goes off to fight the giant demon, but quite clearly he did not succeed. You're no holo, huh?
I'll die soon.
Blah, blah, blah. He talks.
And lose my sanity.
Yeah, he talks, but we're not going to listen to most of the things. Yes, absolutely. We're not going to listen to most of the things
Now I must
that
bid
happened
farewell.
here.
I would...
He got owned by the silent demon, got thrown through the ceiling, and that is where he's probably going to die. And later on, when you come back, he is completely hollowed out, and you have to murder him. So I am tempted. Even you kill him here, he will. I mean, demonstrate. We're going to demonstrate later. I'll show you what happens, because he just comes back and he's just hollow and he fights you. That's what happens there. Anyway, let's go down here and open the thing. Anyway, I do want to focus a lot on the stories that happen in this game, because that is one thing that people that play for the first, second time, third time even, don't even notice these things. But there's just so many cool things, and that I didn't notice until I was digging around in wikis and watching other people's videos. Like, wow, all this stuff that is just hidden in this game that I never even got to experience. They actually matter in the sense that even if you don't really get it, you get the sense that it's there. You get the feeling that there's a lot of shit going on right now that I'm not even understanding. This is New Game Plus, but the enemies are pretty damn trivial. Once you come out of here, this guy's dead, so really there was no need to come up here. And I do have the keys to open these things. Wonder if they got taken away. Let's find out. Yeah, okay, the keys get taken away on New Game Plus. So, in a way, this is a blind playthrough of New Game Plus. I have not done this before. I just beat the game and then create another character. The story of how I played this game before, I spent like 80 hours on my first playthrough. I had a great, amazing time at it. I beat the game, didn't do New Game Plus. Instead, I created another character because I wanted to have better, to use different weapons. Since it was a dex-based character, I was like, oh well, I'm now going to make a character that can wear giant armor and use these giant, enormous swords. Anyway, let's listen to that cutscene.
That one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Oh yeah. The Crow, he's probably a servant of those gods, because he brings the Chosen Undead to Lordran against his will almost. It's like, well, I'm going to take you there and do whether you like it or not, and you're going to figure things out. So here we are, in the Firelink Shrine yet again. She's like, man, I've been here before, this is bullshit, I don't want to do this whole thing again. I thought I became the Great Lord. I went with the dark ending. Here's the downer over here. I'm very much tempted to kill this guy.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess.
This is a huge downer. He tells you to ring the bells. You probably know already what these guys are about. And something that I love about this game is that every one of the NPCs that you meet will meet their demise one way or another. Every story, there's not a single exception. Every single story in this game is a huge downer story. It's a horrible thing that all ends in despair and death. And I just love how they committed so much to the theme of despair and just terrible things happening to everybody. It doesn't matter who the hell they are, doesn't matter how endearing a character they might be, they will all suffer horrible death and oblivion. Anyway, I haven't even go over the equipment she's wearing. The Guardians, that's something else that we're going to do at all times. I'm going to be human for as long as I can and always turning human. If there's invasions, if there's good stuff happening, you're going to watch me die to those invaders because, you know, I live in Alaska, the netcode is not the greatest thing. My ping is going to get me backstabbed most of the time. I've won maybe 30% of the invasions that happen. Then we have the Guardian leggings and gauntlets. It gives you a lot of poise to be able to wear this and still fast roll using the Havel's ring. Whenever I need to use a different ring, I switch to, what was it? Elite 9 gauntlets but plus 10, and I switched to the Xanthos waistcloth plus 5, which is really good for the weight that it has. I think is like the best thing you can wear. And I wear the thief mask because I love to see her face. I don't want to wear anything else. Anyway, this is a wipe out the Undead Asylum video, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're not done with the Asylum. No, hell no. We're going to... Don't you worry that the Undead Blargh and the Undead Parish, they will get their time. But we're going to skip ahead, if I can. Hopefully, I will not get completely schooled by these New Game Plus enemies. Hopefully, they will not be completely deadly and awful. I will be wearing and you know, having my shield up at all times. But we're going to try and get to the... And hopefully I won't get invaded to oblivion either. Hopefully I can get to the massive shortcut. Whoa, that was a terrible dodge, but hopefully we can make it through. We're going to get to the giant shortcut that you can get to. Oh shit, that's right. This guy can kill you if you're not careful. If you're going too fast, he will stomp you out of that area. Okay, please don't kill me, please. And since I am not all that reliable where it comes to not dying. Oh man, we're getting invaded already. Holy shit. Maybe we can go through a boss fog or something, or just get the hell out of here. Why do I know that we're getting invaded? Oh man, shit. Maybe I should kill these guys then. Don't want to be fighting enemies and... There you go. Be fighting enemies and an invasion. I only know, or I have the feeling that we're getting invaded because, oh man, a firebomb to the face. That was a lot of damage. I might get killed. Okay, that guy with the firebombs out there. I would rather not get killed by that guy. So let's heal up here. There's a lot of enemies. I really should not be fighting them, but since the invasion might be happening, it takes a long time for me. Since the invasion might be happening, I want everybody to be as dead as I can make them. Oh man, I missed that. That was terrible. Hopefully we can just skip by that guy. This barrel can be skipped. And in fact, I did it. You fool. And go in over here. I still have the master key. That's the gift that I always start with because it just makes the whole game that much less of a pain in the butt. We have the gigantic Havel waiting for us down here. I can see lots of skeletons coming down. But we're going to skip this guy. Eventually we'll kill him. Going to skip Havel for now. Hopefully he will not catch up with me. Yes, yes, yes. Use the master key, please. Roll. And we're going to keep going forward because all I want to do is go around the entirety of the area. I always get lost here. Yeah, we have to go up the big ass ramp over here, and one of the reasons that I pumped endurance so much is because I really do like to have a ton of stamina. And in fact, many times I will wear the crest. The grass crest shield. I made it lightning because why the hell not? I don't know. I don't really know exactly why I did that. Other than, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Oh, that's right. Destroy. Cool. Twinkling Tanite and some Tanite chunks. Good stuff if you don't want to farm souls and all that good stuff. But now I just use the... Because I've done it, I have 46 humanity because I farmed the shit out of the... A DLC has so much humanity, it's just unreal. But because I've done it, because you must be aware that I can get it, and it's just a matter of spending the time doing it. Oh man, it's not dead. That's a New Game Plus thing, because definitely you kill those guys in one hit with this kind of +5 Quillax fire sword, I think. Fury sword, my bad. This guy, we're just going to skip. Everything is going to die. Don't worry about that. The whole objective is to wipe out the entirety of the game, which is going to take a while. But not going to be too bad with the kind of equipment that we have. I mean, not in the starting areas. Probably later on it's going to get much worse. There's a blacksmith over there. I might as well do this. Make sure that I have this to fall back on if I get murdered. Oh, this is Sam's Fortress. Never mind. WildTits, where the hell are you going? Oh yeah, and I'm also wearing the Beatrice Witch coat because it just looks so badass. That's really the equipment in Dark Souls is not that important to survive. Of course, if you wear the giant armor, you're going to take a ton of damage. But if you want the fast roll, Your equipment really doesn't matter too much. It does matter, don't get me wrong, it absolutely matters. But it doesn't matter too much. What really matters is dodging the hell out of the way and having enough stamina with your shield and being able to, you know, avoid damage. If you're fast rolling, you're not tanking the damage, you're avoiding damage, so whatever you wear is just to look cool, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now. Wearing good stuff to look freaking cool. Let's go and fail miserably to jump. That was awful. That was absolutely terrible. Thankfully, something else that I have that I really don't need. Actually, I don't need right now. I have a nice... Let's open that one. Nice. Some Lloyd's talismans, yeah. I never used that. I don't know exactly what is the point. I mean, yeah, when you get invaded. Not really. Not even when you get invaded. There's some enemies that do use the Estus. But it's really not much of a thing. So really, pretty pointless item for me, from my experience. Maybe if I had used a more strategic... have been more strategic with the use of that item, I wouldn't have gotten my ass kicked so many times. This guy is a wolf in sheep's clothing. So we'll be back to that guy. In fact, let's just talk to him. Why not? He starts all gruff, but then he's all like, oh, no, I'm going to give you a coin because I'm a good guy. And here, would you like some miracles? You gotta join my covenant, though. No thanks, I am not some pansy. I do not follow the way of the white. I am a devout servant of the fair lady. Thank you very much. So let's try and get that jump done. I will very much like it to wipe out the freaking asylum like I promised I would do in the title of the video. Let's see. There's something that still gets me a lot. Like trying to... that was terrible. Ah, jeez. I guarantee you, I have not gotten the jump wrong. Oh shit, this guy could school me in the ways of getting somebody murdered because he is NG plus level. I don't know how kind of what kind of super enemies the skeletons might be. We're not find that just yet. Holy crap, that other skeleton had my number. Let's go up this way. Get myself healed before I jump again. I guarantee you, man, I have not... Oh man, we have 93,000 souls. I definitely should spend those before I get destroyed by one of these enemies. So let's do that. Yeah, I don't want Gwyn's souls to go to waste. Let's continue pumping. I don't really know, man. I don't feel like it really matters that much anymore. I have enough stats to cover everything. But I've been thinking, just keep pumping that endurance. I just like that. Probably a sensible person would put some more points in vitality. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I might just keep going. My single soul level is almost 50,000 souls. The thing is, this doesn't even do much anymore, does it? Especially not for Quilak's Fire Sword. Let's see if it changes the Uchi-Katana too much. Something I would like to get is either both a lightning Uchi-Katana for kicks that I can actually make into a Chaos Blade. I would like to make a Chaos Blade in this playthrough. And let's see. It's just one more point of damage. Is that really worth it? I think alright, just go for the endurance, maybe be able to wear it better. I don't know. I just like endurance, being able to block as much as I can. And let's go this way. And just have a good old time doing that. Anyway, what I use nowadays to take humanity, because I have so much of it and it's farmable and all that good stuff, I just, since I'm a female, you have to do it with 2 hands. You do the roll glitch, you queue up an item, and you use up the item without actually using the item. Gives you the 5 humanity. If you want to know what the hell I just did, just look it up. It's roll queue up glitch or something like that. It's you roll and you queue up the use of the item, and then you switch the item that you're using, and that allows you. Where the hell am I? And that allows you. Yeah, I was going the right way. I'm an idiot. That allows you to use the item and not let go of it. So you can basically have infinite humanity, which is incredibly important for, you know, wanting to be human at all times. Something that I want to do in this playthrough without going nuts with consuming humanity all the time. It's a pain in the ass. It's doable, but a huge pain in the ass. So finally got past that crap. Let's go this way. Do I still need the key? I sure need the key. I keep trying to run by pressing down the the shift button, and that makes me jump back like a moron. Anyways, I need to pull off that jump again because I'm an idiot. I need to grab that key to be able to get one piece of treasure, which really wasn't all that necessary, so that was kind of silly. Okay, let's see if we can just jump. There you go. Nice, and... Thank you so much for not botching that again. We're going back to the asylum, and that requires me to go all the way up here. And let me tell you, the first time I played through this, it took me so long to discover this. I knew it was there, like, you can tell, oh look, there's a bunch of stairs over there. Look, there's a place that maybe I can get to jumping, but I just didn't connect it until much later. So I only got back to the asylum for the longest time. And I just figured, you know, probably just takes a while for this to work. And I was almost not staying here anymore when the crow came. Anyway, we're going back to the asylum and wiping out the shit out of it. Probably getting killed by overpowered torch-wielding husks. Hopefully it won't be too horribly infuriating. There she is, made into a ball. She's totally an egg. Not a person whatsoever. She's an egg. All right, we have arrived at the place we just escaped from. And we're about to destroy the shit out of it. I would like to use Quelaag's fire sword, please. I got it. Let's actually put it in a place where we can actually get to. Let's go here, here, and change order. Put it right next to that Uchigatana. Why did you not do that? There, that's good. Oh, it puts it under, I guess that does. And the Divine Club is also pretty damn useful to fight those respawning skeletons. And I don't need any of these things, I just have not put them in my place of good places to, what's it called, to the bottomless box it's called. Anyway, Uchigatana, please. I mean, Quelaag's fire sword, there you go. These guys are OP as hell. There you go, nice. The damage that the torch dudes can do is just insane, so you want to watch out very much so. I took a chance there because he was running at me. He could have done the awful attack. There's the massive super demon over there. I would rather touch the... Oh, that's terrible. I would rather touch the bonfire. Ouch. I love that move. That move is the one first reason why I love the curved sword so much. It's like, what? Oh, yeah, I'm too badass. I'm too badass for you, bag. But anyway, am I able to level? No, 50,000. That's insane. Oh yeah, I still have the bottomless box. That's good stuff. So let's leave behind Parrying Dagger, Bar Straight Sword. Is so much shit I'm carrying. Moonlight Greatsword. I got this from one of the dragons. Seath. That's right. Let's just leave all this junk. Keeping all that good stuff. Okay. Yeah, don't want to be carrying that garbage. Lightning Spear. Lightning Weapon. Why the hell not? Just keep it. Black Knight Halberd, and the Longbow is the ranged weapon that I use here. Catalyst, I don't really use. I could be a lot more versatile. I could be using enchantments and that kind of stuff. Actually, I do like having that. And Havel's Great Shield, not going to be using that. I don't think I have the strength to wield it anyway. Alrighty, so the armor pieces, whatever. Let's just keep going with Quelaag's Fire Sword and my wits and my power. Destroy these two fools because they jump down and make the fight that much harder. Hopefully we can kill this guy in one go. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm going to try. Friend, where are you, friend? Hello, you're ready to destroy me. Of course you are. Oh shit. Alright, let's just heal up because of that full damage. He's just going to be a fat ass. What kind of damage do we do here? That is pretty low. It's going to take quite a while. In fact, really, we don't need to block this guy. What I should be doing is just dual wielding. I mean, not dual wielding, but two-handing Oh crap, I did not think that that would hurt me. I thought that I was far enough. Ah, shit. This attack is just insane, man. This is crazy. Oh crap, he's doing that. Explosion, no! I'm going to die. I'm going to die like a noob to this dude. But this is one of the harder ones. I would say that this type of demon, this one is the hardest. Yeah, that's the explosion. I was not far enough. That's alright though. I really have no qualms dying to this guy. This Asylum demon is the hardest one of the 3 that you find, I want to say. I'm not sure if it's 3 or not. But that was terrible. That was really terrible. I should be ashamed of myself. I have brought shame upon my family. I have no longer any more Dark Souls cred. Hopefully I can recover my 50,000 souls. That would be nice. Probably I shouldn't be using this weapon though, because now that I realize fire is not that great against demons. It's something that I learned a while ago and that I completely forgot. So if I die again, we're going to switch to the Uchigatana. That's a lot much better damage. It's going to explode. Oh, son of a bitch, I got caught in a pillar. Yes, that's the kind of move that I want you to do, please. Okay, this is doing decent damage. Oh shit, he's exploding! Oh, it's really hard to read that one attack. Pretty damn difficult to read. In my defensive excuses that I have, he's doing the explosion again. I just fail miserably at dodging it. I just need to get far, and once again, did not succeed. Just keeps doing that move though. What a jackass. Alright, that's better. Let's move close up again, because that's really the only way to kill this guy. I don't know what he's doing now. Ah, explosion! Alrighty. Back Quilag memories. I just keep saying Quilag is Quelag. I'm pretty damn certain. I don't think if I'm far enough. Alrighty. The stray demons going down. Stop. Well, actually, no. I do like that move quite a bit, but there's not that much room to dodge it here. I would love if you continue doing that move. It's doing the fat ass stomp again. It's really not that big a deal. I did get hit by it because I'm a freaking moron. If you get hit by it, like, directly underneath this guy, you will regret ever being born. But as it stands, like, if it's just the knockback, it's really not that big a deal. This guy's done. Beautiful deal. Nice. Very happy to have only taken 2 tries. That's alright. We forgot to make myself human again. I know, that's right. We were hollowed. Nice slab. Nice. That is what you use to make a weapon into a plus 15 version. There's the ladder. Let's go up, and then we're going to work on killing every single enemy that is left in the asylum, which is really not that much. This way. Not that many enemies. These guys, though, they're always tricky. At least in my experience, they've always been tricky for me. I am not reliable at all in parrying. Wow, that is a lot of health. New Game Plus Silver Knight, definitely kicking my ass right there. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, alright, nice. I'm not that great at parrying, I just got lucky right there. Don't think that oh man, he's so badass, look at that. Holy shit, he's awesome. I'm going to be failing to parry a ton of times. Let's go back to the Uchigatana. Oh yeah, I put it right above, there you go. Peculiar doll, that is what you use to go into the painted world of Ariamis, which I am absolutely going to do. I don't know if I want to do every single enemy in the entire game, because I don't know if I want to go into the freaking Great Hollow. I don't know if I want to go into freaking Blighttown, the worst places in the entirety of the game. The Great Hollow is not bad, it's just very lengthy to get to. And Blighttown is just a dreary and awful place that I would rather not go to. But other than that, we're probably going to go everywhere. I was trying to get at something. Oh, here he is, our friend Oscar. Maybe we can parry him. He's much faster than our Silver Knight friends. So, quite difficult to parry this guy. Maybe we can do it. Come on, friend. Aha! Kaboof! 150 damage. That is pretty damn cool. Let's see if we can get off a strong attack. Nope. I really do like that strong attack. It's really badass, but he just gets sword inserted into his rectum, gets completely obliterated. That will serve you right for trying to help undead. That it was the instrument of your demise right there. You're a moron for trying to help me. Anyway, let's go up first. The boulder is back, so you don't want to get crushed. There we go. And destroy this hollow, please. And just keep going forward. Yeah! Oh man, I completely forgot again to become human. It's alright because I don't think you can get invaded right here. So, oh shit. Oh shit. Freaking bow person. You're a pain in the ass. Alright, might as well backstab you because I can. I'm just that badass. Might as well heal what I got because they do seem to do quite a lot of damage. It's non-trivial amount of damage right here. See, there you go. Me failing to parry. That was half my health pool in one stab. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. There you go. Much better. Really, you don't need to parry these guys. If you just do a strong attack or a running attack, you're probably going to kill them. And I really should not be picking up anything from these dudes. But I am a loot whore. I just have to grab everything I find. I was hoping for that attack to actually hit him, but it's alright. Another attack that I really like of the Scimitar moveset is the jumping strong attack, because that is so good to break shield spamming enemies. It's really good because it attacks from the left side. Is very much not something you normally expect. Many times it will break somebody's guard. Very good move. Anyway, we're going to go down. I believe this way. Yeah, okay, we already killed the guy on the bottom. That was my cell, but we have not gone this way. We have not killed the Silver Knight. That is all the way over here. And I think that's the last guy. We're done. Oh, shit! I was like, oh, nothing bad will happen to me. I'll be okay. Should have my Uchigatana, and I actually should switch back to... Oh shit, that's it. Oh no, don't kill me, friend. I misread his attack big time. Let's have him attack thin air, please. I should be able to heal now. There you go. Let's see if we can parry. Yeah, 700 damage is not nearly as good as the 850. Oh man, I thought I had enough time to block that. That should kill him. There you go. Time to chunk. What's this? The freaking leather shield that I did not pick up earlier. Oh wow, my apologies for that. There's the bonfire that we were into. Might as well reverse hollowing. Something you have to do because there is a horrible glitch. I think it has to do with 60 FPS, which is what I'm using right now. If you reverse hollowing while the bonfire fluffy animation is going on, you get stuck in the menu and you have to quit out of the game. So it's something that I'll probably be doing before the whole playthrough is over. There you go. 50 endurance is probably not necessary, but this might allow me to wear something else. What kind of load do I have? 162. So I can wear up to 40 pounds now. So I can probably get away with something that Black Knight helmet. They will be pretty cool. Pretty badass. Yeah, it would be cool to wear one of those. Or maybe one of these. Let's roll with this. Nah, that's awful. Oh man, I do place a little bit too much emphasis in looking pretty badass in this game. It's a game that has so many hats. And if you play Team Fortress 2, which I really haven't, oh man, that is alien and weird, and I like it. Let's go with that for a little while. I do like seeing my freaking face. I'm being able to stare my enemies in the face while I murder them. Let's not be destroyed by these guys, please. Okay, nobody's coming behind me. But these guys have killed me way too often. Because, you know, you underestimate them. Like, he does that. And that will ruin you. That will completely ruin you. So, you gotta be really freaking careful. Especially in New Game Plus, probably does a ton more damage than it usually does. Alright, nice. And we might as well give something to Fluffy over here. This guy, this nest. Hello. Oh, he doesn't say anything. That's weird. What do I have to give him, really? You drop something here, and then you come back through the crow. I think that's how it goes down. Let's give him... I don't even know, man. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure dung pie. Just drop one. If you give him dung pie, he gives you something. I forget exactly what it is. But there you go. We'll be back at some point. Anyway, that was the wiping out of the Undead Asylum. It will be the Undead Blargh next. Maybe we had time the Undead Parish. Hopefully we'll have time for that. But I don't know. It's a pretty lengthy area. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I'm telling you right now, I love this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Well, I know I've been skipping a lot of dialogue, but I'm not going to do that once we get to the interesting bits. And also, I'm having a lot of fun, more than I thought I would have, and I thought I would have quite a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to take this to completion. Oh man, that was probably a suicide. Yep. And you get to see my death as a conclusion of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I like this game a lot, like I keep saying. I'll see you in the next session. Until then, I bid you farewell. Well, isn't that a load of bullshit?